Hey, what's up? I'm back, and I better take off this NCR outfit because I don't want, if I run into NCR enemies, I don't want them to just bum rush me and attack me. Let me put this on, boost my speech. But today I'm gonna be doing the Primm quest line. I better talk to Mr. Nash inside this casino.
Move along, please.
He's probably asleep in his house. Let me talk to Primm Slim, the cowboy robot. Basically, this museum, a lot of the locations are based off real life locations. I believe this location is based off a real life location on the West Coast. But this casino is basically Bonnie and Clyde themed, and this is what this robot's going to tell you. None of his dialogue is really, important.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino.
Dickie and Vance are based off of Bonnie and Clyde. It's pretty obvious. That's Bonnie and Clyde's car, the blue car in the background.
Primm Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesman of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
So he's a tour guide.
Where have you been, partner? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever.
Yeah, they're no Bonnie and Clyde. Okay. But there's Mr. Nash's wife, so he is here.
Hey there. Welcome back. Good to see you again.
Okay, she's sweet.
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Primm long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen. My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash. My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole.
Okay, I need rad scorpion body parts in order for her to cook that.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh? Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Okay. Well, that sucks. I can't get paid to deliver packages for him. I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. If you have a delivery order, you can show me.
Yeah, it makes sense he would talk to a lot of people who work as couriers or work with couriers. He would probably know about, how I lost my package and how I got ambushed while I was.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I had from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
Okay, so the first guy, the first Courier 6, before I was Courier 6, my predecessor basically canceled a job. The guy does not like me, and he just went to the divide, and he let me take his job as Courier 6, even though I was already working with the Couriers before. He knew I was going to be working with them. He just left. But apparently the divide has a lot of storms according to Mr. Nash. But why would he cancel?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something.
But it was very strange. The items in the packages, was why would somebody get paid a lot to deliver junk unless the other 5 couriers, except for me, who was courier 6, were delivering junk, unlike what I was delivering, the platinum chip. That way, most people who got their deliveries would think all the couriers are delivering junk when I'm delivering something important. That way, nobody tries to steal the platinum chip, which is important. So basically, it was a cover. Some men stole my Padgett man checker suit and some thugs. Did they pass through this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of them shot me. I need to know the best way to get to him.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Makes sense the deputy would ear hustle protect the town.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I get info on the dude who shot me?
A Beagle hat.
I want to know some more about the delivery I was supposed to make.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Hey there.
Okay, after I rescue Beagle, the sheriff's outfit will despawn, so let me grab it out of this dead sheriff's house. Let me steal his food too, to use to regenerate. There's not really any food here. Yeah, the sheriff and his wife are dead over there. I better sell my stuff to Mr. Nash.
Move along.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Okay, let me sell some of my useless weapons. Knockers don't need that. Brass knuckles. Cleaver. Machete can sell that. I'll get better melee weapons. Straight razor. Tire iron. Rifle. Check. Sell powder gang outfit. Chaser hat.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
What can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle.
Save Beagle. Questions
What?
about Primm?
Sure do. I run the courier office out of my shop. Leastways I did before things went to hell around here. Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now. Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy.
Okay, so basically, thugs have like overrun this place.
That's where we are. This here little casino. It's an old hotel and casino here in town. Old Lori used to rent out rooms there, but she took off months ago. Across the way from the Vicky and Vance, the other old casino. Can't miss it.
Please.
We use some explosives. By the way, these comics aren't Powder Ganger affiliated. They didn't join Powder Gangers after they broke out of prison. But I gotta take cover when I throw these, because every time they shoot me, it stuns me while I'm trying to throw these. I can sell his stuff. We use this incinerator to burn them. It's pretty good gun early game. There's a lot of early game enemies have low health and they don't have good armor. I can do continuous damage too. Sell their stuff.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have information on the cons that came through with the guy in the checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
Okay, let me threaten you. You can tell me you're right here.
Well, you look to be a trustworthy sort.
Yeah, no need to be sarcastic. Okay, he told me where they were going.
It would be so very... I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The Powder Gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest a lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
Man, that's fucked up.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now.
It's 25. You try to run away and stand fight on my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I don't plan to come back to the... I just hope I won't have
Let
to
me give
use
him
it.
a weapon. Let me take his stuff. Let me take his journal. That says where Benny was hiding. Okay, give him another pistol. Now, if you want to do this stealth, you can actually unlock this door and sneak in here after you kill the first two dudes, then untie him. But it makes it easier and harder because it's easier to escape faster but the enemies are still alive.
Hey there.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
No, I did.
Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course.
That's exactly what you did.
Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
We need a new sheriff.
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Okay, so they basically robbed me after they ambushed me. He was saying he was scurrying, but then he changed it to scouting. Nah, nigga, you was scared. You let them niggas kill your sister and your brother-in-law. Let me talk to Mr. Nash. Let me take her casserole. I think that's a scorpion casserole. Okay, there's another mailbox. Okay, I can link it to Good Springs and ship stuff to the mailbox in Good Springs. That's a pretty cool feature if you got useless items. Okay, they're in here somewhere, probably the back.
Move along, please.
It's Mr. Nash up there.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Primm, huh?
Why do you keep calling them gangsters? I thought they were called powder gangers. Was old people say stuff wrong? Because they're so used to doing the same thing most of their life, set in their ways.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble.
That makes sense.
I feel safer already. Meanwhile, there's still more of them powder gangers out there than I... What we need around here is a real sheriff. Someone who can help fight off the... Hey, youngster. Hey there.
Hello again. I don't suppose you've decided to help Primm find its next sheriff?
What are you talking about? You're the next sheriff.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience.
Well, yeah, Beagle definitely doesn't have a lot of courage to let his sister die. Even if he was gonna die too, you die with your sister, bro. That's your little or older sister.
You will? That's just marvelous. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing.
In the Lucky Casino, because there's no need, plus Primm Slim's an annoying character on purpose. And, you know, he's not that strong. He'll do a pretty bad job at protecting the town. But, you know, he's not that smart. You know, his artificial intelligence, his artificial dumbness.
Hey! Whoa! Sounds like the NCR is finally getting off their ass to settle things around here. Don't expect me to get in their way.
I don't blame him. The NCR needs to get off their ass like Myers would. How do you feel about becoming Primm's new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. Sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
You have a deal. Does that mean you'll take the law into your own hands?
When I need to? Yes.
Don't blame him.
All right then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit.
It won't be too quiet for me. Okay, I'm addicted to alcohol now. That can make your stats go down. Like if you're alcohol addicted, then your speech might go down because it's slurred or whatever. Okay, they threw dynamite at me. And they're literally shooting me on the ground. Their shit's OTG. Be selling his stuff. Okay, let me use a doctor's bag to heal any broken limbs to prevent me from walking slower due to a limp. Let me talk to Myers.
Have you gotten my pardon from...
Not yet, but let me ask about something first.
All right.
Where should I go get
There's
your
an
pardon?
NCR camp down there on the southern border of Nevada. Camp Mojave, I think. Try to find someone of authority there.
Okay, then I'll ask for his pardon that way. We go with Camp Mojave. Mojave Outpost.
Hello? Yeah?
The attack was a success.
I'm not surprised. Criminals like to act tough, but they're no match for military discipline.
No shit. Primm needs law.
We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission.
What do you need to take over the town?
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Morning.
Okay, I better start heading to the Mojave Outpost. Well, I love the western tone of this game. There's gonna be some female NPCs up here, so good thing I got Lady Killer on, because I am one. Hey, tumbleweeds, cowboy shit, right before something might jump off. Ironically, there's outlaws near a police station. Is this dude trying to use stealth on me?
What the hell? What have you done?
dynamite. Okay, make my repair go up. Speech, definitely. Most def. Blocks pick. Want to get that to 50. Okay, they call corn maize in this game. I call it corn, like RL. Most people I know do. Maybe that's like a West Coast thing. I don't know. Fuck you, that's funny. That's some type of shit kids be riding on stalls. Wait, what? Oh, I got a shot. I didn't even hear the bullet. Okay, fuck you, Swan. That's the type of shit kids be riding on stalls and shit. Okay, let me loot her. Repair my pistol. What's ironic, the police station's outrun by convicts.
Hey! You like that?
And the Jackal Gang are raiders. Raiders are actually named in New Vegas, which is unique compared to most Fallout games. Adds world building. I believe the Jackal Gang of Raiders and the Viper Gang of Raiders are actually affiliated with the Legion. Star bottle cap. assume that. Ghouls, yeah, they got pretty strong melee. And ghouls are basically the Fall World's version of zombies. They're mutated humans. They're usually mutated during the Great War's nuclear bombs. You can tell they used to be human, obviously. You don't want to fight these guys up close. They do a bottle cats because they used to be human. Better use that doctor's bag. And an abandoned gas station. There should be some scorpions over here. Okay, their tail is their weak spot. Every enemy has weak spots in this game. It's too many to fight. I don't want to waste my ammo. The laser weapons will work better. Let the human NPCs help me fight them. And they do knockback too. NCR history. Other human NPCs should help. Okay, they are helping me. I gotta sell my stuff here. It's a major night. I accidentally used confirmed bachelor for the first time with Major Knight. He's actually gay. I didn't know that. Let me actually go to Knight, not Lacey, so I can buy weapons back. I think he sells weapons too.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost.
Security
If you're looking
and all
for the
that.
commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running.
Okay, he does repair items.
Primm? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. It has. It was a promising trade town before the escape at the correctional facility. Lost a good bit of money at the Vicky and Vance. Back again?
One of the convicts from the NCRF is looking for a pardon so he can become sheriff.
One of the powder gangers? They've been nothing but trouble for us. Why would we want one of them anywhere?
Speech, his sentence almost up, and he isn't tied to the powder gangers.
All right. If his sentence was closing up, I can see about getting him pardoned. Primm is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor.
Okay, Hayes is requesting additional support.
I'd like to help, but we can't spare any more units.
Barter, having Primm in the trade route under NCR control will help the western part of the NCR make more money. So, you know, one favor deserves another.
I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Primm and offer some additional support.
Whoa!
Let me sell my stuff to him.
Back again,
Yeah, he only does repairs. I'll just sell to Lacey. Caution, there must be animals nearby or bugs.
New face in the outpost.
Sell NCR money. Don't need this. You don't need this. There's way better shotguns. Almost out of ammo for this. Useless. Useless. White target. Sell this, got better metal armor. Okay,
Watch out!
Okay, they're glitching. For some reason it says caution. Okay, you got your pardon. You should be happy.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Primm.
Okay, let me talk to Hayes. See, she'll have some dialogue about this too. And Nash.
Hello.
Yeah?
Okay, he walks out his tent now.
We were sent out here to...
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I could either talk to him or Hayes only. But Nash does have a lot of dialogue.
Well, if it isn't the lawbringer.
What's your problem now?
My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Apparently 2.5 months of law enforcement experience doesn't count for anything. The new regime is just that. All new. He's a good sheriff, but a hard man. He doesn't abide by anyone slinking by the rules. I guess there won't be any trouble, but the man's law is hard.
Okay, so this dude basically got fired.
Howdy. Heard it was you brought the law back to Primm, youngster. Hats off to you. Got a new sheriff, as you know. Meyer's a bit rougher hewn than I might have liked, but he seems like a good sort so far.